Oh, hello, everybody. Lynn, I heard that there's a lot of rain coming down on you. It's raining down on you, girl, but raining not just water drops. It's love drops. Love drops. Yeah. Yeah, little love drops. Oh, that's beautiful. Yeah, we got some, every day here in Georgia, it's not like any other day I've experienced since I've been out here. And now they're saying that they're just damaging thunderstorms are coming today, and it's supposed to be a nice day. Anyway, so whatever is the outer temperatures and weather, we have the inner we have the inner reality that we go to. I think it was Barbara Streisand that said, "People who need people are the luckiest people in the world," right? That song, you've heard it. But I also think that the souls who need souls are the luckiest souls in the world. Yeah, yeah. I don't trust people. I think that people, until they are realized, everyone, as Sri Yukteswar says, everyone is completely deluded until they are anchored in the divine. So until that time, that we got to then pretend that we are soul mates. We're gonna be focusing on how we can bring so much compassion into ourselves because of you'll see that what we're going to do this morning, and we're going to look at what a real soulmate is as well. So there's always something new, right? Every time you all come on, Tara, Stacy, Marty, Lynn, Lisa, and Jim, Autumn, yeah. There's always an angle. There's always a slant on things, and I think it's just heavenly sent, heavenly sent to all of us. Just like whatever the weather's going to be, that's what it's going to be. Whatever is going to be, que sera, whatever will be, will be. So I want to read to you just something that is an angle on something that you probably wouldn't have considered until you hear this reading. And then we're going to just go in and meditate on what a real soulmate is. And that's what we are to each other. That's the way I look at each other. We are soulmates, but it's not probably what you're thinking of. All right. So this is what somebody posted today, and it really caught my attention, and I want to share it with you. And it's called Becoming One's Best Self. So if you want to, you can close your eyes and just, dream the dream that wakes you up, not the dream that puts you to sleep more, but that wakes you up, right? The truth dream. There's quite a difference between the illusion dream and the truth dream. And I'm talking about, let's start dreaming the truth dream as we listen to these words about what we're up to generally as aspiring souls, wanting to wake up completely to the divinity that we are, etc., and to see everyone that way. Almost every meditation brings us to that point. But listen to this. Becoming one's best self includes experiencing massive amounts of grief. Whoa, this is what caught my attention, dears. Becoming one's best self includes, we might think that it excludes, but it includes experiencing massive amounts of grief. And I'll just tell you my take on why that is so. So we can develop unconditional self compassion and forgiveness with ourselves. That's why there's grief. That's why we have grief in the first place, so that we can start to realize that we're not flawless at all. The soul is, but as a human, we're filled with difficulties, aren't we? So experiencing one's best self includes experiencing massive amounts of grief around who you no longer identify with, as all the old patterns you have let go of. This is what causes grief. All the ways you allow your ego to take a back seat in order to meet what is real and most truthful. all the new, brighter information you feed your nervous system about who and what you really are, all the habits and coping mechanisms you have broken those patterns, habits and coping mechanisms, all the acts you no longer engage in, you probably have changed a lot of habits too. All the ways of thinking and perceiving you no longer participate in. Look at you all. Can you get what you are up to and have been striving for, but without the caveat of that it brings massive amounts of grief, right? All of it comes from various of all those things we're letting go of, all those things we're trying to uplift within ourselves, updraft, up level, is going to bring various levels of grief. Now, this is the keynote of what this little message is to get us started today. When you stop pushing away and recoiling from grief, from the grief, from the sadness, from the aloneness, whatever it is for you and me, and I know we all got it big time, you begin, when we stop pushing away and recoiling from grief, we begin to open and expand enormously inside of that grief. We begin to open and expand enormously inside of it and witness how, here's a definition of grief. When we open up enormously inside of that grief without recoiling away or pushing away, we witness how loving, how lush and wise grief has always been and always will be. So, my dears, let's just let those words absorb. If you caught any of that, if you didn't, it's perfect. If you did, it's perfect. God is still you in every one of those sensations, every one of your thoughts, every one of your moments of grief, of loneliness. It's God first in that. God experiences it first. And so if we can turn over the rock, so to speak, our little remembrance rock, and turn it over and hand over every little bit of sensation we feel, every bit of grief we feel to God, now we start to get why it's lush, why grief is lush, because it really motivates us to see those parts of ourselves that we can't see. And that's why I want to talk about what a soulmate truly is for us today, that you are your own soulmate for starters. And you are everyone in this tribe's soulmate, but to get us so we have practice sessions with each other on how much compassion we can share with each other, knowing that each of our difficulties are basically the same. What we're struggling with, we all are struggling with. What brings us down in life, we all have that. And when we know that it brings grief to all of us, now we can start bringing some compassion in and being our own soulmate. And here's what I want you to kind of meditate on as I share all these qualities of what I think is just right on as maybe a new way to look at what soulmate really means. So you can breathe through this, my dears. You can just imagine pouring into yourself so much loving attention, so much compassion and mercy for you to be exactly who you are right now, regardless of labels, regardless of the labels of what it is. Doesn't matter. We are all struggling We are all in grief, especially when we're making spiritual progress. So breathe some deep breaths and start to let the floodgates of compassion come into you. As I describe to you what a true soulmate is. They say when you meet a soulmate, it's like finding a missing piece, a missing piece. Could you locate right now, since you're your own soulmate, and help identify that missing piece that you're missing without using your intellect, without using your logic? Just feel into this. What is that missing piece for me? Am I really, really, really desiring in terms of let's say, a perfect divine relationship or perfect human relationship? See if you can locate that missing piece. And it may be spelled P-E-A-C-E. Always follow it up as you grok a concept, as you feel into truth. Always follow it up with a chaser called breath. A couple deep breaths, maybe, just to reset. So finding that missing piece you didn't even know was missing, but a soulmate helps you to discover that missing piece. But the truth is, a soulmate does not complete you. It doesn't complete you, my dears. In fact, it does the opposite. A true soul friend, a true soulmate, and we're applying this to ourselves first. Instead of completing us, it unravels us. It unravels you and breaks you open in the most beautiful, terrifying way. In the most beautiful, terrifying way, it unravels you. Because it shows you parts of yourself you've been too afraid to see. May your compassion help you to see what you are so afraid of. Have compassion, and it's okay to be afraid of it. You might be ready for a few chasers of some deep breaths and helping you if it feels right to you to identify that fear. That a soulmate isn't just someone you love. It's not just someone you love. It's someone who sees you, who sees you. Fears or not, can your compassion that's pouring into you right now help you to see yourself without any kind of judgment, without any kind of labeling, and maybe even adding some grief into it that you're this way or that way? But remember, the grief is our friend here. It's our soulmate. It's helping us to see. And it doesn't ever see that you are someone that isn't absolutely perfect just the way you are. The raw, unpolished, achingly human you. They see the raw, unpolished, achingly human you. May your compassion help you to see that achingly raw, unpolished you right now from a place of such acceptance. Maybe it's time for a chaser or two of breath just to clear the channel. Couple deep breaths. And this is such a beautiful part of your compassion, my dears, as a soulmate to yourself. And then to others, of course. As you treat yourself, you'll be treating others the same way. The soulmate, as it sees you unpolished and achingly human you, it holds space. It holds space for the parts of you that feel unworthy. Oh my, oh my. Can you feel that you're sitting in front of the energy of someone such as the soulmate we're talking about. That's holding space for you and sees you and feels how you're feeling so unworthy, but it just holds space for you, knowing you're not unworthy at all. Let's sit with that beautiful compassion coming from our soul into us. If we have the grief of unworthiness, let's knock down a few more breaths. I think we all need a good chaser at this point. Breathing right into the heart of that unworthiness. But more importantly, the loving compassion of that Param Atma, true self of yours, holding space for you right now. The Param Atma, that's your true self. Soulmate is your true self. And as they hold the space for you, when you're feeling unworthy, they remind you at the same time, they remind you that Paramatma, that true self, that soulmate. It reminds you that love doesn't come only when you're flawless, my dears, only when you're behaving properly, my dears. Or you might even be compromising some of your worthiness to please somebody. To a soulmate, it doesn't matter. They're not looking for you to be flawless or your relationship to be a grand meeting of fireworks in the sky. Sometimes, sometimes it's a quiet recognition. It's just a quiet recognition they give you. And it's a pull on your heart. It pulls at your heart, this quiet recognition. You can feel their compassion. You can feel your soulmate's compassion pulling your heart. And you can't explain it. It's unexplainable. You just feel this tug, this pull, this caring that someone sees you, someone understands you, someone loves you unconditionally. And it's pulling at your heartstrings. It's so beautiful. You can't even explain it. Couple deep breaths, please, as you just let your soul shine into you with this quality of compassion and understanding. And though you can't explain this pull, this tug on your heart, it's a feeling of home. It's a feeling of home. You feel at home with your soulmate, completely at home, because you're completely raw, unpolished, and achingly human you without trying to fix anything. You can just be now, my dears, and exist happily, just as you are, grief and all. But you feel at home in a world that often feels so loud, and you wish you could turn off that station. It's so loud. And even if the soulmate is not meant to stay forever with you, but in our case, the soul is a forever in us. They leave you, but let's say it's a person like one of our tribal members, and they're not able to stay forever with us in the form. They leave us changed. They leave us changed, teaching us something about true love, about ourselves that no one else could do, that no one else could do in this three worlds. Because soulmates aren't just found in love, my dears. They are found in moments, in lessons, in the people who make you feel less alone. It's okay to completely surrender with all your humility into this achingly terrifying human side of us. So we know what compassion means. So we know how to treat each other now. So we really know how to see others now without jumping to conclusions so fast. Having that person figured out. Really? So embrace this. Embrace this, my dears. It's like a constant embrace to yourself, from yourself. And everyone is yourself. So if you take care of yourself, you take care of everyone. You know, you will never again even come close to trying to put a label or figure out somebody or feel pity for them. You'll never do that again because you've been there. You know what it feels like. And now you're starting to get to know that beautiful side of you. The soulmate. And she, he, it has been a long time waiting for you to discover her, to feel her or him, to feel that you are gotten, that you are seen, that you are loved. So we thank you, O Spirit, for always bringing something to the table here in Sacred Souls daily meditation. Always bringing something to the table that we wouldn't have even thought about unless we tuned in, dialed in, lifted ourselves up to be here. And every time, I'm pretty sure of this, that we are changed. That we are changed because of this amazing grace that is this soulmate. So we thank you, beloved. We can't thank you enough. And our love is here to stay. And so it is. So has it always been. And so be it. Aho. Okay, Sarah, how was that for you? How was that for you? Marty, how was that for you? Ashley, how was that for you? Did it make some sense?
Yes.
I th-
Yes.
I think it was timely
Mm.
because I know we're all the same. I know we're all struggling or rising or whatever together. So I was hoping that we all could experience this together because we are in this tribe, we are soulmates. Yeah. In the flesh. In the flesh. Yeah.
It was really meaningful, Tom, to me today. Very, very meaningful. Thank you so
You're
much.
so welcome. So
Mhm.
welcome. I know exactly how you feel. I know exactly. Yeah, I do. I do. Marty, are you okay? Was that okay? Yeah. Nice. Nice. And of course, those of us who have animals, we know that that's the soulmate too, you know. Is our little animals that look at us with those eyes. Can you believe your eyes of your animals? Oh my God. Yeah. When they look at you, oh they have that dagger look, you know. They just read you. They read you loud and clear. You okay, Cammy? Nice. Awesome. It makes my day to know that everybody is feeling okay. Yeah. Because souls who need souls are the luckiest souls in the world. You too, Laurie. Yeah. Somehow I think that we are soulmates. I mean that. I mean that. In the context of what we just heard, right? There's so many different interpretations of soulmate, but I think this one was one of my favorites. Yeah, one of my favorites. Wow. Okay. Well, be well, my dears. Enjoy your company. Enjoy your own company. All right. Yeah, I'll do the same. And then when we do meet each other in the physical form, if that's going to happen in this life, man, I don't know. We'll be like those Sufi mystics, like when they met, when Rumi met his teacher and this and that. Or I'm not just saying that one of us is a teacher and the other isn't. I'm just saying that we'll just get it. We'll just get it. And what happens, happens after that. Yeah. But what a feeling. What a feeling. I've got a feeling deep inside. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. All right. I'll leave you with that. All right.
Blessings, beloveds.
Thanks.
Namaste.
Namaste, Ash. Namaste, Cami. Namaste,
Love you
Lord.
all.
Yeah, we love. We love. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We care and we so share. Woo. Feel. I can feel the love. Can you feel the love? I can feel the love. And you feel the love. Yay, we can feel the love. All right. Namaste. Namaste.
Thank you. Namaste.
Namaste,
Love,
Tara.
additional love that we
Right?
have.
Yeah, unconditional. Definitely.
Yes, that's what it's
And that's,
about.
yeah.
For each other and for everyone. That's how everyone should love unconditionally,
100%.
like
Yeah,
our pets.
like our pet.
We have a
All
lot
right.
to learn from them.
As Sarah pets her kitty cat.
Yeah, so cute.
So cute. All
That's
right.
a cat.
See you tomorrow, dear souls. See you soon.
Day. Thank you.
Namaste. Bye. Bye.